Okay guys, welcome to my kitchen. I am making a red sauce, a marinara, for the first time in a long time. Just wanted to tell you how I got this started. This recipe is going to go in the 21-Day Sugar Detox book. I got it started by cutting up some of this La Quercia lardo. It strips, maybe I'll open it up for you. It strips of basically just pork fat, so it's kind of like what you have on bacon, but just the fat. And so what I would have done in the past is start cooking with the olive oil, but as you guys know, I don't recommend cooking with olive oil, and I honestly probably haven't made tomato sauce in years. So I started it with that, and I put in about a half a cup of diced red onion. Sorry, it wasn't red onion, it was yellow sweet onion. It was like one of these bad boys, just a little one. Okay, and then when that got soft and translucent, I put in some garlic that I grated here on the microplane grater. I have two of these. I have this one, and then I have this skinny kind here. I just use whichever one I see first. So I probably did about 3 large cloves of garlic. And then I just drop that in when the onion's done, just for 30 seconds so it doesn't burn. These are the tomatoes I used today. I like this brand. It's organic, glass jar, so we're not worried about BPA or anything. There are no additives in here at all. Let's see if I can focus there. Just organic tomatoes and tomato puree, so there's not even any citric acid, none of that. So I like this brand. I also like this brand, Bio Nature. I think you can get this at Tropical Traditions, and Whole Foods has it. I took the paste out just in case I needed to thicken it up a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to need to. So you can see again, just organic tomato paste. There's nothing else in there. They're not cheap, but it's the kind of thing where, you know, when you want to make this stuff from scratch, I honestly think when you're at home, you know, use the best ingredients you can, and maybe just don't make this every day if it's a little cost prohibitive. What else did I put in there? Some organic black pepper. When a recipe that I write says salt and pepper to taste, it's literally like throw a few handfuls of salt. I used some of this coarse sea salt just because it's what was sitting here. I've had this for a while. I use the Redmond sea salt a lot too. Sorry, I know this video is totally random. But I'm holding my phone, trying to take it. And yeah, a whole bunch of grinds of pepper. Oh, look, it's starting to bubble. So what I'm going to do once this is cooking a little bit more here, I'm using the enamel cast iron, because if you use a non-enamel cast iron, the tomato is going to react with the iron surface. The acidity of the tomato will react with that surface. So you want to use something that's coated like this. This is probably like, I don't know, it's a few quart maybe of a pot. I only use this 1 jar of tomato in here. I'm only making a few servings. I plan on making some zucchini noodles to go with this. And then I have some basil that I'm drying up here on my cupboard. So I pulled some of the basil off of that. I'm also going to, for the first time in a long time, put oregano in my sauce. I have not put anything other than basil in sauce because I did not used to like oregano at all. So we'll see what happens. Bubbling. I'm going to add the herbs a little closer to the end, I think. I used to do that right at the end because I used to just use fresh basil. If you use fresh basil and you put it in too early, it will turn dark. It won't stay bright and green. So this is dried though, so I can probably add it soon and it won't really matter. It's already... I'll show you what it looks like, just chopped up roughly. I'm just going to drop that in with a little bit of oregano, probably about a tablespoon of the basil and maybe half a teaspoon of oregano, just a little bit. All right, I'll come back with it later. Okay, so my sauce is pretty much done. Tastes good. And what I did here is I used a spiralizer tool with a large zucchini. It was probably... It was a large zucchini. Sometimes the organic ones I find are pretty small, but this was a large zucchini. So what I'm about to do is take these zucchini noodles. I am going to just cook them in a pan really quickly. so they get soft and they're not raw. And then I'm going to make some spaghetti with the zucchini noodles with the marinara. Okay, here's how I'm going to put this whole thing together. See if I can do this with one hand. I just cooked up the zucchini noodles. I'm going to dump those into my bowl here. Make it look pretty. And then I'm actually going to take a ladle, I think. Take a pretty good portion of that sauce. Just put that right on top. Maybe another little scoop here. I like a lot of sauce. Okay. There's my spaghetti with marinara. And I'm going to give it a drizzle. This says Casandrinos olive oil. The label says Cotinos. That's another family name. My friend Anthony Casandrinos. But I'm going to give it some olive oil just because I like that olivey flavor. And I'm actually going to add some chicken that I grilled up last night for some protein. I sliced it and put it on the side here. Oops, sorry. I know this video is kind of crazy, like without seeing me in it and all of that, but you know what? This is what happened tonight. So it's either a video that's like this or no video. So I figure you guys might want a video. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It's nighttime, so the light in here is not awesome. So this is what it looks like. And I'm about to chow down and have dinner. That's it. See you guys later.